Ragnarok Online, or RO, was a hit when it first came out in 2002. I remember spending all my time in that game. Unfortunately, I had to quit when it started its pay-to-play system because I was 13. Naturally, when RO2 was released, I found myself playing in the beta. I didn't know what to expect, although to be honest, I had my doubts about how Ragnarok Online would translate into a 3D environment. What I thought would be an hour max test turned out to be hours of unnoticed gameplay. So here I am in 2015, and I'm still playing RO2. This review will only focus on some key aspects of Ragnarok Online 2. I won't get too in-depth to save time. There's not much to say about the graphics. They're adequate, albeit a bit anime-ish. The graphics are by no means perfect. I do, however, like how it looks in-game. The graphics aren't demanding, but provides just enough eye candy to enjoy the character design and environment. Like most traditional MMORPGs, there is a class system, with each class having different skills and made to adopt different roles. You'll also have to choose a secondary job. This secondary job specializes in crafting items. This job has its own separate level meter and is necessary to complete in order to obtain the master level. Though after reaching the master class, the secondary job quickly becomes boring. There's been a significant overhaul on the gameplay. Although some of the original mechanics from the first game were also brought over, the similarities end with the labels. They have been significantly watered down in RO2. Stats are now more straightforward. There is no more dex and luck. Vitality doesn't affect defense, and agility doesn't increase attack speed. Cards are now slotted to the character instead of your equipment, and can now be detached. Their effects have also been narrowed down to affect stats, unlike the first game where rare cards could even grant you skills from other classes. Equipment slots held cards in the previous game. Now, they hold runes. Runes function similarly to cards, but with a slightly wider range of effects. Apart from the standard equipment, there are also decorations. You can add slots to your decorations to improve your stats. Decorations, however, will cost real cash. Be prepared to spend some serious in-game currency. But if you can't afford these decorations, don't fret. Your standard equipment can also be slotted. Leveling isn't as punishing as it was in the first game. The first game was so much of a grind fest that people turned to botting to level up. That ruined the gaming experience in the long run. You can gain experience by undertaking missions from NPCs, and with each mission you complete, you unlock newer ones and progress through the storyline. Car missions are non-NPC missions you can do when you reach a specific requirement. The missions might feel repetitive, usually between the lines of delivering and collecting items, talking to people, and killing monsters. While the sequel won't replace the first game in the hearts of its many long-time players, I believe this iteration will appeal to a much more casual demographic. It trades away all the unnecessary complexity for a linear path of progression. Though the world isn't as big as the previous game, it's only been around for a while, so be patient and give it time to grow. If you're looking for a friendly online game that doesn't require much commitment to be good at, give this game a chance. Too many people wrote it off after the first few hours playing because of the legacy it spawned from the first game. Alright guys, so that's all the time I have for this video. I hope you enjoyed this review. Subscribe if you want to see more, give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, and dislike if you didn't like it. Thanks for watching.